How can we promote sexual freedom, but still shame STI conversations?
That's a really interesting question.
What's your take on why STI stigma is so deeply embedded in communities that promote sexual freedom? Like, what my question isn't why are STIs so prevalent or so deeply embedded? Not to say that they are, not to cast any aspersions, but why is the stigma so deeply embedded in the community that promotes sexual freedom?
That's a really interesting question. I really don't know. I know that for me personally, when I got gonorrhea, I always dreaded that might happen. And then when it happened, I got a shot in the butt and I was cured, and it just wasn't a big deal because
Yeah.
like I've had strep throat, who knows, 20 times maybe, something like that. And if you think about it, it's the same thing. I had a bacterial infection that I caught from someone else, and then it was cured. And so I think for me personally, there was this dread of like, what'll happen if I get an STI? And then when I got one, I was like, well, that was no big deal whatsoever. But
I love you.
it's this weird thing going on in society now, and especially on the internet, where people have never had more sexual freedom. And then you read people on Instagram and stuff talking about body counts and, oh, if this woman's had more than 5 sexual partners, then you can't wife her up, and like all this. I don't know what's going on in society where I feel
Yeah.
like we're going in two different directions.
It's dualities.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. It's definitely coming to a head. Definitely coming to a head. You guys,
Everything always comes to a head, just Jay.
you know what? You being nasty, and I'm gonna try to go on and finish this this question I'm asking. All right, so to the cast, you guys, why do you think the STI stigma is so deeply embedded in our community? Like it's supposed to be sexual freedom. Why do you think that the stigma with that is what it is?
Because it's just human nature. Oh, go ahead. Excuse
I,
me,
th- I
Memphis. Go
think,
ahead.
Oh,
well, I was just thinking that the ignorance is bliss. I think a lot of people don't know. But then if they realize, like what Robert said, that it's a lot of them, you don't got the major ones, and even a lot of the major ones, they have care for it. I mean, so
so I think if I can understand,
it's best to know.
yeah, I think if I understand what Stafford was saying, he was saying that the stigma is just maybe enough people haven't said they've gone through it, and people don't know the path through it. So they hear about getting it and the life after it. How do you move in these circles?
Protect your pleasure. Own your truth. Subscribe now.